Don't worry. Be happy. Ooh, don't worry. Be happy.
But not without some injury worries.
Peter Sumich has had mixed fortunes this season.
Has got it. Goes goal. It's a goal.
And the Eagles paid a heavy price for their victory last night.
And it looks like Sumich has pulled a hamstring. Peter Sumich down behind play, touches the hammy, and that's not good.
The champion full forward now in doubt for the finals.
Ground with a hamstring. A disaster for the West Coast Eagles.
It was Sumich who started the ball rolling for the home side.
2 to Peter Sumich.
Playing brilliantly in the first quarter to lay the foundations for the Eagles' win.
Takes the finger tipper.
His counterpart playing a similar role for the Lions.
Forward, Wheeldon, top mark.
And backed up by the smaller players.
Stolen by McCormack and bounced through a goal.
The second quarter was even, with the Eagles holding a 14-point lead at half-time.
40 metres out from goal, that's better.
Paul Roos was everywhere, and the game proved hard to counter as the Lions fought back.
Roos marks and goals.
But Malthouse swung Brennan and McKenna into attack with good results.
To the 50, open goal, McKenna, it's home.
The Eagles took full advantage in the final term to run out winners by 30 points.
And today, the feature match was between Carlton and Footscray at Princes Park. It was inspired football by Carlton early on with 12 scoring shots to the Bulldogs' 4. They continued to dominate possession, booting 6 goals in the second term to have a 52-point advantage at half-time. Footscray battled desperately to get back into the match, but Carlton powered away to an 82-point victory. And Matthew Hogg has been reported for striking Royal. And in other matches today, 2 big wins, Geelong over Brisbane and Hawthorn over Richmond. Dunstall with 12 goals for the Hawks. That's it from us this week. We'll see you same time next week. Bye for now.
5 behinds. Captain Steve Kernahan played a key role with 3 successive goals as his team bolted, while Rowan Welsh was one of Carlton's best. Footscray's last stand came in the third quarter, and while they remained well behind on the scoreboard, they did break even in the fighting department. Yet in the last, the Bulldogs were overrun so totally that their claim as premiership contenders must be seriously questioned. But the understanding between Williams and Kernahan would have been a joy for Carlton fans, the sentiment responding to his critics, the skipper finishing with 7 goals.
I tell you what, it's rubbing salt into the wound, though. I mean, Greg Williams could have nearly gone for goal.
Welsh suffered an ankle injury and left the field, but there was time for 2 more fine goals, one from O'Sullivan.
O'Sullivan bombs away!
And youngster Angelo Cristo showed poise and confidence beyond his years to boot another.
Angelo Cristo has docked it!
A great day for the Blues, and they'll already be looking forward to next week's clash with Collingwood. Harvey Silva, National 9 News.
Certainly angered the Tigers, but they were unable to stop the Hawks machine early.
Hudson, brilliantly to Hall, should goal, drop punt does.
Richmond kicked 2 quick goals late in the quarter, both from Maxfield's boot. But it was Hawthorn who stormed to a 23-point lead at the first change. Jarman's brilliant combination with Dunstall started the second term rolling for the Hawks. This was one of 5 for the term.
That is champagne football by Jarman.
When Edwards marked in gold, the Tigers looked an outside chance of sneaking back into the game. But Dunstall steadied proceedings for the reigning premiers with his 8th. A rare mistake by Jarman brought up Maxfield's 5th. The third quarter was Richmond's best, but the gap at three-quarter time was 35 points. The Hawks went up a notch in the final term, a 10-goal quarter, ensuring their final hopes remain intact. Jim Wilson, National 9 News.
A number of players wrestling before the game started. Owen bounced through the first goal, but the Cats' forward line then created havoc. Scott found McNish, and then Hanley kicked his second. Champion was lucky not to be reported after this incident. At the first change, Geelong had a 4-goal lead. That was quickly built on after Miles' mark, and Stoneham also helped himself to an easy major. White kicked the Bears' only goal, while Hinkley was forced from the ground after being flattened by Worsfold. The demolition of the Bears continued in the third term. McNish made it look easy from the pocket, and Bairstow showed his style with his first. Stoneham booted 2 late goals to make the difference 96 points. After managing only a solitary point in the third, the Bears kicked 3 goals, Merritt with 2 of those. Handley was once again elusive around the goals, kicking his fourth, while a pass from Bairstow to Hocking gave the Cats a 95-point win.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy.